Deputy Nolan, 2 minutes, Deputy.
Thank you, Catherine. Minister, I had the privilege of visiting the West Bank, Gaza and Israel last year. And of all the situations of complete abnormality that I came across, and that was evident on between the two, Israel and Palestine, and the two peoples clashing and so on, I think a more toxic environment I have not come across than that pertained in Hebron. We're talking about quite a large Palestinian city in the West Bank, solidly in the West Bank, nowhere near the state of Palestine, with settlements cropping up and popping up all around over the last number of years. But in the centre of Hebron, the historic centre where the markets once flourished and where shops once existed, settlements have gone up over the last number of years. And they have expanded and caused this complete collapse. I often say that to people in Galway when I recount the trip, it's like walking down Shop Street in Galway, with all of the shops closed, no one allowed to walk on it except the few settlers, and all the Galwegians told they had to keep away. That's how absolutely appallingly treated the native residents are of Hebron, the Palestinians. And this expansion of these little outlets, these little settlements which are expanding into one another gradually and slowly, into this new area called the House of Contention, which has been something that has been signalled for quite some time, since it was illegally purchased in 2007, March 2007, with forged documentation, and which has seen itself going to the courts over the last number of years, is another symbol of just how powerless, helpless, and how destructive the attitude is in that Hebron. I think Hebron is really the centre, for me, of showing the hatred, the viciousness on both sides, and the lack of trust. If this settlement goes ahead, I think we lose all hope, really, that there is this genuine attempt to have a two-state solution, if we allow this to go ahead. And what we're asking, Minister, is that this is ultimately going to be a political decision in Israel. It has to go through the Israeli Minister of Defence. And regardless of the European Union position and the international position, I would like the Irish position to be articulated, that we are against the expansion of these settlements, and that we will communicate that to the Israeli government.
Thanks.